Yo, what is up, folks? My name is Melvin, and welcome back. I'm so glad that someone out there is probably watching. Someone. There's always one person out there that's like, do I want to waste my time with this video? Maybe I will. So, people out there, you're the true superstars, the ones that, do nothing but check out random videos on the internet because, where would I be in this world? So yeah, making videos. This week is actually going to be harder to make videos for this channel than to make videos for Mystery Gomez because I'm going to Chicago for a few days, and I don't have videos ready for this channel yet. At least for the days I'll be gone. So I'm trying to get those out and ready. But then pretty much after the 24th and 25th, I'm going to be smooth sailing. It doesn't mean it's going to be, I have to do one more week of, I just did my third week of Mystery Gomez. So yeah, and next week's going to be my last week. And I don't know what video I'm going to make out there next, but, stay tuned for that. And I hope you guys do check out my Mystery Gomez. I'm going to do a video on this right here too. To sort of talk about what I talked about in the video and sort of go into a little bit more details and sort of talk about my history with the game. The way I see this channel is I'm going to be simply brainstorming, coming up with ideas, just learning how to talk in general, just learning how to be a talker, learning how to be comfortable in front of a camera, because that does take time. That takes hours to learn how to communicate essentially. And I don't see a camera different from communicating with a person. I see that as one of the same. The only difference is, I do this with everyone. Depending on who the person is, I act differently. And when I'm in front of a camera, I act differently. That's just all it is. But I'm still the same person. I don't sugarcoat what I enjoy. I used to. I still do from time to time what I enjoy, what I don't enjoy. I don't always tell everyone everything I enjoy. There's some things I keep to myself. Everyone has their secrets now and then. But yeah, most of the things I tell you, I tell everyone. Just on Mystery Gomez, I tell people why I love Super Mario Sunshine, and that's true. I love Super Mario Sunshine. I freaking love it. All the videos on Mystery Gomez, I try to exemplify myself. There was a video out there called "What Is Love," and I was like, yeah, I'm curious on what is love. What exactly is that? How to communicate it? Going into more detail on things like that. Those are actual thoughts that I have when I do those videos. I never pretend to be interested in something. I try not to. I've never done it before. Will I ever do it in the future? I can never guarantee that, but I never try. I always want to do a video on something I'm interested in. Always something. I've always done a video that was always my idea or something I've always wanted to do. I've never done a video. It was that I just never wanted to do. I've never done that. And I never felt the need to, so that's a good thing. But you might be saying, oh, 99% of YouTubers are the same way. They never have to do videos that they're not proud of. But some people feel the need to do that sometimes when they're successful on YouTube, and that's a little bit sad. That's a little bit sad to me when you make a video and you don't want to make it, but you feel like you have to make money. That's always a sad feeling. But yeah, but then at the same time, trying to have a career where it's you talk about things you only want to like talking about, that's a pretty ambitious goal. That's a pretty ambitious goal. So right now I'm going to talk about there's never such thing as an easy way out. And the reason why I'm talking about this is because there's still people who think that there is an easy way out, that there's something you need to do, that there's an easy way to do that. And the reason why I'm going to keep things as broad as possible. That's the word. I'm going to keep it as broad as possible in terms of what I'm talking about, who I'm talking about with. But essentially, someone was trying to convince me of a pyramid scheme, essentially what it is. And if you don't know what a pyramid scheme is, essentially what it is they expect you to sort of essentially get people to do the same thing you're doing, but you get a cut of whatever they make. So let's say, hey, I'm selling pencils. Let's just say pencils because that's what I have on the floor right now. Hey, look at this pencil. Don't you want this pencil? here's the thing. I want you to buy a million pencils, but I don't want you to buy them for yourself. I want you to buy them so you can give to other people. And then they can sell your pencils, and then they can sell your pencils. Like, it just goes on and on, like a pyramid, you know, it goes down the chain, you know, but all the money goes all the way back up. That's the thing. So the people who are on the top, they are guaranteed the most money, and the people on the bottom, they actually take the most risks. But the people, you know, sometimes it pays off. Sometimes it does pay off. Some people do make money, so remember that. And people do make money. That's why pyramid schemes still exist. But it's just not a... It's very convoluted. You see it all the time. You see it online. People are going to tell you about it in real life too. That's the scary thing. People in real life are going to tell you about it. And here's the thing, you know. I'm sorry. I'm still sick, by the way. It's been a long time. I'm still sick. But people, you know, they want you to think that there's an easy way out. When you see that, they're going to say it involves hard work, but it's the one situation I can think of where they say, oh, the hard work is actually going to pay off. You know, imagine making all this money. The only reason why I'm telling you this is because I know you can do it, you know? Like they say all those things, like they make it want to sound as legitimate as possible. But you have to remember that nothing is guaranteed in life. There is no simple solution, you know? And we like to believe there is. We like to believe that because we see people who took those risks and then they have billions of dollars. We have to remember that all those people, most of the people who like a good majority of the people who have billions of dollars, they have it because they earned it in some way. They took the biggest risks they could in order to get the maximum profit, you know? And their risks pay off, you know? Sometimes the risks they make are the same as you and me, same as everyone else's risk. Sometimes the risks they make are higher. Most of the time, it is higher. You know, that risk. You know, that comes with life. You know, life is like a game of chance. You don't know what you're gonna get in life. You don't know what's gonna happen. But if someone wants to sell you something, like, you have to remember they're selling you something because they want to make money. You know, they're not going to sell you on something unless they gain from it. That's with every situation, every single situation. I've never been in a situation where someone has told me something because like they had nothing to gain from it, but they wanted to tell me. I can't really think of a situation where that happened. Even like with gossiping or telling you like that. They tell you because they want to feel better about themselves when people like gossip and tell secrets and things like that. So nothing is gained. They're always trying to gain something, you know, from you. That's how life goes, you know, and that's why I've been always such a purveyor of hard work, because that is the only guarantee I've ever had in life is hard work. Hard work is going to get you somewhere. You know, you don't know where that hard work is going to get you. Your life is going to be sacrificed, but you will get something out of it, you know? And then also, the other thing I know I can never guarantee is happiness. I know happiness is never guaranteed. So I always try to make my own happiness. You know, if I'm not happy with something, I like to be straight up and say it. You know, I always like to do that. I always like to be honest, because honesty, hard work, those are the two things that are guaranteed in life, you know? Those are the only facts of life that I really care about, you know, honesty and hard work. And yeah, you know, that's just how life is for me, and how I view life. And it's, you know, talking about that, you know, it does depress people a little bit. It's depressing me right now, just thinking about it, that nothing is guaranteed in life. That, you know, one day we're going to die and nothing is ever promised to you, ever. In this world, nothing is ever going to be promised to you. But that's, you know, that's, in a way, I can see that as a positive. You know, there's no limits on you at all. No one put any limits on you because they didn't expect anything from you. So, you know, whatever your success is, that's your success. That is no one else's success. When you succeed in life, take it, okay? Accept it. Be proud of it. You know, don't look at life as, you know, something that every happiness you were given is a bonus in life. And that makes me feel great. You know, everything I have in my life. I was never guaranteed this. I was never guaranteed that. Everything successful in my life was never guaranteed, and I earned it. I earned all of it. So, you know, that's a great thing. It's a great feeling for me, and I love it. And it makes me want to go out and do more hard work and get more things out of it. And if I don't get nothing back, that's fine. I'm going to make my own happiness one way or another. If this doesn't work out, I'll find my happiness elsewhere. That's all I'm looking for in life is happiness. Is how to be happy with myself and how to be happy with those around me. You know, I'm figuring it out every day. That's how life works. You know, I try to figure it out, and I let myself make mistakes from time to time. It's funny. People say, "Oh, you let yourself make mistakes." It's like, yeah, because I'm a person. I make mistakes, and I want to be myself. I make mistakes on purpose. You know, there was a time where I censored myself. I wouldn't say censored, like I just kept quiet, because I was like, oh, I'm with friends. I don't want to make them feel uncomfortable or anything by saying a bad joke. But now, I'm saying more bad jokes more often, and that's fine. That's who I am. That's the kind of person I is, son. I shouldn't be ashamed of that. And yeah, so we can look at every negative and say how awful the world is. Or we can try to turn it into a positive, and that's what I've been trying to do. The law of, the alchemy, the law of equivalent exchange. I guess it's a good way of looking at things. That is a good thing. Thank you, Fullmetal Alchemist. Anime has taught me something today. So, with that said, I hope you have a wonderful time. I hope you have a great day. Whatever you do in life, I hope anyone who's watching, anyone in the world, if you're happy with what you do in life, take advantage of that. Take advantage of that. Who am I to tell you what can make you happy? So yeah. With that said, I hope you have a wonderful time, and until next time. I hope you have a wonderful day, and until next time. That sounds better.